Greetings, everybody. Greetings. Happy Jupiter Thursday. Happy Thankful Thursday. We all should have something to be grateful for. I have a lot of things to be grateful for. But, yes, everybody should have something to be grateful for today. It's 10/10/40, y'all. Very prosperous day. I will be uploading a collective reading for everybody who's not in my spiritual community after I do this Title Real Talk session. For those who are in my spiritual community, which is Patreon, my close friends on my spiritual Goddess 80, which is spiritual advisor page, I upload additional tools and rituals for y'all. So go ahead and head over there and make sure y'all have pen and paper. I always tell y'all gonna need a pen and paper handy. This is my Title Real Talk session. Y'all keep asking, well, Title, when you gonna go on your social media detox? Can you leave the pages up? Y'all, I'm an unsolved mystery. I do what I want to do. So y'all know when I really went on my social media. So y'all know when I really went on my social media detox, my end of the year. I am, but I let God and Spirit lead me. So if I'm still posting, I'm still coming through with messages, collective readings. That's what Spirit and God want me to do. Okay, y'all, let's do my little disclaimer. Everybody should know by now, but some of y'all might be new here. I don't have a fuck to get nobody, okay? All I have is gain to give you a better life, knowledge, and wisdom. If it don't apply, let it fly. My messages are not going to always resonate with everybody. And that's okay, because I'm not for everybody. But I don't ever have a fuck to give, okay? I give y'all wisdom, gain, and knowledge about life. You take what apply, leave the rest. Very simple, okay? You got to start from the root to deroot the root issues. You got to work on your internal to align with your external. The message today is God and Spirit. Message today is God and Spirit wants you to listen. Yeah, talking to you. God been trying to get some of y'all attention for a long time. That's why the messages that I've been doing recently might sound a little repetitive. But God wants y'all to just listen. Y'all keep repeating the same types of cycles when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to business, your health. Some of y'all need to tighten up. Told y'all this harvest season. Told y'all this year the Karmic 8. So everything is being revealed. That veil is being dropped. Really, I already have. You know what I'm saying? But you cannot run from God. You cannot run from Spirit, y'all. I told y'all a couple of months ago, I've been saying this a lot about my spiritual journey. I've been on my spiritual journey 6 years now. I've been on my spiritual journey, and it ain't been easy now. You know, when you want my spiritual journey, I've been on my spiritual journey 6 years now. I've been on my spiritual journey, and it ain't been easy now. You know, when you want the chosen ones, you go through the worst, honestly. But I'm built for it. You know, I'm always coming on top, always. I had to turn on the light, y'all, because it's getting dark over here. But closing out the word, the message today, which is God and Spirit wants you to listen. Like I was speaking in the last video, I was talking about my spiritual journey. I've been on my spiritual journey for 6 years now. And I said when you are one of the chosen ones, you endure a lot than most. Because it mostly be spiritual attacks. Your faith get tested. You get looked at different, you know. So it's just like God is going to give you tools. God is going to prepare you. You cannot do life without God. I don't care how in tune. I'm not religious no more. I'm just deep-rooted spiritual. But I told y'all you got to stay in your spiritual bag. I told y'all how I turn my pain and surpass my wounds into wisdom. Studying alchemy, and I'm an alchemist. Now, y'all know the game is to be what? Sold, not told. Real G codes, I'll stand on that. So I give y'all enough game and wisdom, and then y'all got to go do y'all further research on y'all own. So don't always expect me to just give y'all the blueprint. You know, I give y'all enough, but everybody's blueprint is really different. What work for me might not work for a lot of y'all, but it do. And then it don't. It just depends on the person and y'all beliefs. Because everything really starts with us. You got to believe to achieve. And you got to put in that work to see results. You know, so, because a lot of y'all be reaching out like, well, Toddy, okay. I always say I'm not for everybody. I always say if it don't apply, let it fly. So maybe you need to tighten up in certain areas. I don't sugarcoat, y'all. I don't. I get on here and I'm gonna give y'all this true real shit. Okay? I get on here and I'm gonna give y'all this true real shit. Okay? Some shit don't be working for y'all because y'all not really doing the work. Y'all don't really want to do the work. Y'all just want shit handed to you, and that's not how life is. That's not. Okay? So closing out the word of message today, which is God and Spirit wants you to listen. Until you listen, like I told y'all a couple of months ago, I've been kind of talking about this a couple of months now, but I had did a question answer game in my spiritual community back in April. I said how I used to run from my purpose and calling, how God let me flat on my back and humble me, life and God humbled me. Because when God gives you with certain gifts, right, you keep ignoring that, or he give you a certain purpose and calling, your life gonna be hell. I'm gonna say that again. Until you fulfill your soul purpose, you tap into doing your soul mission. Because some of y'all know what y'all called to do, y'all ain't doing it. Because when God gives you with certain gifts, right, you keep ignoring that, or he give you a certain purpose and calling, your life gonna be hell. I'm gonna say that again. Until you fulfill your soul purpose, you tap into doing your soul mission. Because some of y'all know what y'all called to do, y'all ain't doing it. Some of y'all, God been speaking to you, just been ignoring it. He will humble you and lay you flat on your back. Your life will be a living hell because you're not listening to God. Okay. I'm not religious no more. I'm not biased. And I'm not judgmental. Okay? I am a deep-rooted spiritual goddess. That's what I am. I'm not for everybody to understand. Those who get me, you get me. Okay? I don't give a fuck about being misunderstood. I've been misunderstood my whole life. That's why I always tell you I don't have a fuck to give. I get on here, give y'all this true real shit. You take it how you want to take it. I don't have no fuck to give. And it's always a choice to see me, okay? Y'all can block, mute me. I wouldn't give a fuck. I probably wouldn't even notice. So. But make sure y'all doing what y'all supposed to do. Because God and Spirit is talking to a few of y'all. Y'all know what y'all need to do. And if you don't, you better get in that spiritual bag. It don't matter if you religious or not, baby. You gotta get in your spiritual bag. That's it. That's all. That's the message. Hey y'all. Y'all asked what I had on. This is my waist shape. I wear this at home in between my workout. I gotta say something, y'all. I'm just chilling, y'all, on my balcony. I like to come sit on my balcony sometimes. Just relax. You know, I'm a homebody, y'all. I don't really get out that much. Every now and then. Y'all probably can't hear me because of goddamn cars. But, I be chilling. I'm a homebody. I get out every blue moon. But, yeah, this is the type of stuff I like to do. Just kind of relax, chill on my balcony. Y'all have choices. Let's talk about choices, y'all. Anybody who don't like my delivery, don't like the trio real shit I be getting on here talking about, go ahead and unfollow me. Go ahead and block me. Either way, I won't have a fuck to give. I'm still gonna get on here and give y'all this raw, real trio, uncut shit from time to time. I always tell y'all, I don't have a fuck to give. I make that very clear. I always tell y'all that I'm not for everybody and I don't try to be. Remember, we have choices in life. And remember, you chose to follow me on all my social media accounts. You chose for me to pop up on your timeline. So in that today, by blocking me, how deep do you want to go down a rabbit hole? Join me on Patreon today. For $11.11 a month, that's the new price. Access to deep intuitive messages and books, powerful books for the mind, body, and spirit. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where I post all the real, raw, uncut wisdom, knowledge, just game on life that you might need. And also, if you want to connect more, follow all my social media platforms. Hit the link in the bio. But for more in-depth and exclusive content, join me on Patreon today. For $11.11 a month, that's the new price. Unlimited access. Come on, let's go deep down the rabbit hole. To join my private spiritual community, you have to pay an additional $11.11 a month outside of the monthly Patreon subscription.